Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Tuesday, the 29th of November, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Jets takes down Easterns, and in our feature for this evening, Dynasty Ballers overpower Thunderbolts. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back. Well, I'm back, and we start with cricket. Fresh from a huge win over Highlights the previous weekend, the Easterns team was brought back to reality when they were comprehensively beaten by the STA Jets team on Sunday, 27 November. The Jets, complete with the new addition of Trishawn Francis and a fit-again Venrick Newton, batted first in the match played at Brownhill. They got to a competitive 90 for 4 in their allotted 10 overs. Easterns, in response, had no answer to the mean medium-pace bowling of Venrick Newton and the spin of Trishawn Francis, who were well supported by the other bowlers. They could only manage 57 for 6 in their 10 overs. Summarized scores: Jets 90 for 4 in 10 overs, Trishawn Francis 29 not out, Jadel Allen 27, Sterling Heidegger 2 for 19, Sheldon Brown and Sylvester Hobson 1 wicket each. Easterns 57 for 6 in 10 overs, Sterling Heidegger 21, Sheldon Brown 12, Trishawn Francis 2 for 8, Morton, Willett, Newton and Prasad 1 wicket each. STA Jets won by 33 runs, and the man of the match, Trishawn Francis. Let's get some of the action.
Run again, guys. You just don't want to get the back in order to play against these stuff. You can hear with that with 7 pitches. He got the back. Maybe he don't got the back.
Okay. Let me take over.
That's it, guys. Three guys. One for the throw. Well done, Trishawn. Well done, Trishawn. That's it, guys.
Nobody could beat your man, can't stop all up there.
You were playing last week?
Yeah, you were playing last week.
For this thing, for the other
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, I tell you what time in the bag was?
Yeah.
Trishawn Francis it is. Taking strike now. Taps it into the offside. They're up and running. Should be 2 here. Should be 2. It's Marshall. So they're going to get 2. Well run. 2 more to the total. Pretty busy over this so far. So Hobson races in now to bowl short, and he's punching that one away. That's a lovely shot. It's heading towards the boundary, and it's slowing up somewhat, but it crosses the line just about now, and that's gone for 4.
That's it.
So it's going to be Hobson once more, and he'll be bowling to Jadel Allen. Races in now to bowl to Allen. There he goes. Full pitch flicked away. That's a lovely shot. They should get at least 2 here. And they come back now for the second. Relaxing on the second one. 2 more to the total. So here goes once more. Hobson races in now to bowl to Allen. Allen is cutting this one away. That's another lovely shot. Beats the man at point. The man chases after it. They should be looking free. One on the throw. And a relay return, but they settled for 2 very early. So it's going to be Lano once more. Moving in now to bowl to the left-handed Francis. There he goes. Turns it away. That's a lovely shot. That's running pretty close to the boundary, but they should get at least 3 here maybe. Settled for 2 very early. So 2 more to the total. And that ends the over. And the end of the power play. Here goes once more. Moving in now, Lano. Bowls. He's swinging that one away, but there's a man coming in for the catch. Drops it.
Run to the man.
Got it straight in his hands and floored it. Came right in, got both hands straight and floored it.
Stay walking, Sean.
Here goes once more. Moves in now to goal. Turns it nice into the onside. They should be thinking 2 here. 2 guys! And now they're heading back for the second run. Well run. So it's Lano once more. Moving in now to bowl to Jadel. Short. He pulls it away. That's a lovely shot. And that's gone. Backward of square for 4. Dipping on that occasion. And Jadel Allen is saying, who are you bouncing to? And just pulled him backward of square for 4.
No, the inside field couldn't go back.
Nobody could go back.
No, they can't go out of the
Swings it away. It's running pretty close to the boundary. It's pulling up. And they settle for 2. So 2 runs. So Sterling Marshall into the attack. Oh, full toss. And that one strikes him on the pad. The umpire sent him on his way. Strikes him on his pad. Looked as if he was trying to go across and should have taken it on the full. Really missed it and sent by the umpire on his way. To Trishawn Francis, the left-hander. Short, and Francis tucks it to the onside. That's a lovely shot. That's traveling. That's gone. That's gone for 4. Dragging it down on that occasion was Marshall. And pulled it away for 4. So Marshall was doing well initially, tossing them up. This time he dragged it down, trying to bowl the flatter, faster delivery. Here he goes. This time he's punching it into the offside. They're off and running. Venwick Newton is quick. And they get through. They should be thinking of a second. They're going back for the second. And might even look for a third here. Well, 2 runs there. Good running on that occasion. So here goes once more. It's going to be Sheldon Brown. He'll be bowling to Venwick Newton. Here he goes. Full toss and gone wide. They should be thinking 2 here. Venwick Newton is certainly rushing through. Venwick Newton is coming back. He's quick. So Newton will settle once more. Brown moves in now to bowl. He's going inside out, but he has picked out the man at long off, has he? Well, it goes towards him, and they're coming back for the second run. So he launched that one, dropping well short of the man at long off. That would have, well, Derek Parry goes onto the field. And I'm sure that Derek Parry would have heard over the weekend that one of his former teammates, David Murray, passed away. And David Murray would have played in the West Indies team alongside Derek Parry. But Derek Parry suiting up for Easterns here, big contract. I would love to see that deal. How many thousands of dollars per match he's playing for. So that brings Newton back into strike. There's a man at long on, a man at coast corner, a man at square leg deep. He's swinging into that. He's picking out the man at deep square leg. They're thinking 2. There's no bubble. So once there's no bubble, that now Venwick Newton is chasing through. That's good running, good thoughts, and they rush through once the keeper didn't hold on to it. So 2 more. Good run. Here's Marshall. Bowls. I think he's stumped. May have been stumped. It looks as if he's stumped. Venwick Newton comes back.
What is wrong? on this. Run now, run.
Go again, let you go again, boy.
Alright.
Run again, he got the ball, run.
Alright.
Now to football, the SKNFA launched its Youth Referees Workshop on Friday night at Warner Park. More in this SKNFA report.
The SKNFA referee department on Friday evening opened the Youth Referees course at the Cricket Dining Room at the Warner Park. Chairman of the Referees Committee on the SKNFA Executive, John Bergen, urged course participants to strive for excellence using the current FIFA Men's World Cup as motivation.
And all of us are watching the FIFA World Cup, which is the epitome of excellence. And I hope you're engaging in the matches. We've seen some quality matches thus far, quality match officiating thus far, and I'm hoping that you're using that as a motivator for you in the near future.
SKNFA President Atiba Harris told the participants that they are future leaders and urged them to not just see match officiating as a hobby.
Refereeing development is very important for football. You guys are seen as future leaders. You're here because you're interested, you've dedicated your time, you're now making a commitment to be leaders. The referees are directly falls under the SKNFA. You represent the SKNFA. We've had a number of referees, FIFA officials in the past, who officiated in Gold Cups, the CONCACAF Gold Cups, World Cup qualifiers, CONCACAF Club Championships, etc. You should use that as a milestone to set your goals. Don't just see it as a hobby. You're playing a vital part in the development of football in the country.
The youth referee course continues this weekend and end on Sunday with a combination of theoretical and practical sessions.
Meanwhile, the SKNFA continues its mandate in developing football in St. Kitts and Nevis and ensuring our national teams are adequately prepared for international competitions. In this report from the SKNFA, we hear from Technical Director Lenny Taylor as he updates the public on the development of the under-14 and under-17 teams, which are training regularly at the SKNFA Technical Center in St. Peters.
There has been much developmental work taking place with the St. Kitts Nevis national teams, most notably with the under-14 and under-17 setups. On Saturday morning, the national team coaching staff seen taking the players of both teams through their paces on the field at the SKNFA Technical Center in St. Peters, as part of an initiative by the SKNFA to provide a systematic training program for the national teams. This will see teams frequently training several months ahead of major tournaments and competitions. SKNFA Technical Director Lenny Taylor explained the progress being made over the past few weeks.
Well, this young core of players are going to be the foundation youth players for St. Kitts Nevis. We're putting through their paces now to dealing with the fundamentals: passing, dribbling, turning, receiving, all the fundamentals. We call this the basement of the house, the foundations of the house that we built on. So without these technical strengths, we can't put the walls up in the house. So it's from the fundamentals, but the system is called brain-centered football. As you can see, we give them several different things to do while they're playing the ball. So they have to concentrate, tell us what we want them to do, touch the ball, and it's a program which Belgium used to get their what we call golden generation. So we're bringing it in here in St. Kitts, and so far we have seen fantastic development with the kids. We hope that within 3 to 5 years these would be the national team players, and also preparing them for 16, 17 years old. They are able to go overseas and play, become better, have a chance at professionalism, but also not just bringing diaspora players home. We also want players that was born here to go out, train, return back for the national program.
Mr. Taylor disclosed that the training programs have been ongoing for the past 7 weeks, and it's a departure of the previous norm of gathering the players some 2 or 3 months before competition.
And we've been doing this for like 7 weeks, and we have seen fantastic improvement. And for example, the under-14s, they're 9 months away from their next competition. So we have changed what used to be done, where we 2 months, 3 months, to a long-term preparation. So when we get into the match conditions or the competitions, they can be well prepared.
The training Saturday morning was punctuated by a visit by the Prime Minister, Dr. the Honourable Terence Drew, who took some time to speak to the players. He even participated in a penalty shootout, scoring 2 or 3 penalty shots. The Prime Minister also provided words of inspiration to the players, who expressed their gratitude thereafter. The SKNFA continues to develop football at all levels in St. Kitts and Nevis and continually seeks the support of the nation in this regard.
We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
Hi, miss, are you okay?
I'm chest hurting me. All the pain gone down to me arm.
Someone call the ambulance.
In the event of a health emergency, dial 469-3333.
Good day, you've reached the Alexandra Emergency Line. This is Nurse Hanley speaking. What is your emergency?
For health emergencies, dial 469-3333. That's 469-3333.
Well, I'm back, and tonight basketball is in the spotlight. Matches continue in the Nevis Amateur Basketball Association League, sponsored by the Honourable Spencer Brand. On Thursday, 24th November, Dynasty Ballers defeated Uton Sports Raiders 95-72. First quarter, Dynasty 21, Uton Sports Raiders 16. Second quarter, Dynasty 24, Raiders 19. Third quarter, Ballers 26 and Raiders 15. Fourth quarter, Uton Sports 23, Raiders 22. In terms of the Dynasty Ballers, Nicola Nybert 40 points and 9 rebounds, Julian Emilian 15 points and 6 rebounds, Gassano Barry 11 points and 8 rebounds. For the Uton Sports Raiders team, Jalik Tyson 22 points, 3 rebounds, Tyzion Wade 18 points, 11 rebounds, and Udell Wisdom 10 points and 11 rebounds. Meanwhile, on Saturday, the 26th November, Dynasty Ballers got the better of Thunderbolts 67-58. First quarter, Dynasty 24, Thunderbolts 16. Second quarter, Thunderbolts 13, Dynasty 10. Third quarter, Dynasty 17, Thunderbolts 12. Final quarter, Thunderbolts 17, Dynasty 16. For the Dynasty team, Nicola Nybert 28 points, 4 rebounds. Jamal Ford 12 points, 15 rebounds. Julian Emilian 8 points and 3 rebounds. For the Thunderbolts, Azari Jones 14 points, 2 rebounds. Curtis Morton Jr. 12 points, 6 rebounds. Raheem Paris 19 points and 6 rebounds. Well, we go now to the Grelhall Stevens Netball Complex and we pick up the action between Dynasty Ballers and Thunderbolts. well played here, and so the Thunderbolts coming up against the, it looks like the Dynasty Ballers. Now there's a long haul, hits the ring, no good. Keeps it in play, so he's back with the Dynasty Ballers. Taken off him by Curtis Morton Jr., making a run through here. He's gonna try for the layup and travel call. So Dynasty Ballers with the ball and has lost it, arguing with the ref. So here goes. It's gonna be Brown Sharma. Passes off to Morton. Morton thinking about passing, maybe even shooting. Passes off now, and the ball is loose. Gets now does Dynasty, but Manuel Mills does some good work to regain control. Passes off to Brown. Brown passes back to Mills. Mills going to the hoop and sinks through. And has drawn the foul in the process. Shot is good. So it's going to be Mills from the free throw line. Left-handed and all. Sinks it. So it's 7-6 the score. Have a good game in the offing here. More experienced team going up and has drawn the foul. So it's going to be a throw-in for the Dynasty team. He's going to try for the big shot. Hits the ring, no good. Morton comes away with it. He's going to lose it, has he? Foul on 14 is the call. So Mills, Morton asking for the ball. Will he pass it that wide? He does. He passes to Morton. Morton is driving to the hoop. Morton goes up for the shot. Hits the ring. No good. Hands go up. He comes. There's a block shot. Morton comes away with it. Foul on 8 this time. So Morton back at the free throw line. Last time around he sunk 2. Sinks it almost nonchalantly there. He has another one. Another shot. Sinks it. So he has sunk 4 from 4. And that takes the Thunderbolts to 9. The Dynasty team on 6. He's going to try for the shot. No, he's trying to drive to the hoop. And he goes up and sinks too. That's good play. Nice setup there by the Dynasty team. 9-8 now the score. Pass, he goes up for the shots, hits the glass, no good. And now number 8 running away with it, and number 8 goes up and sinks 2 more. So make that 9 all. Well, should be 9. Well, it's 9-8. Good block there by the Dynasty team, and so they're away and running again. He goes up, goes for the layup, misses the shot. Let's see if we're going to have a substitution. Morton is going off. Number 6 will come on. So 10-9 the score.
man on. Fresh legs. Passes off. He goes for the long haul. Misses the shot. Gets the rebound. Off the glass. Misses the shot. Gets the rebound. Goes up and sinks two finally. So Thunderbolts hit another two. 12-9 the score. Turns. He's going up for the shot. Misses. Off over the glass. Manuel Mills setting up the play. Passes off and he didn't control it. It goes out of touch. Well, what's the call? Foul. So it's going to be from the free throw line. 2 shots for Dynasty. Well, he thought that it wasn't going in. He actually made a sound as if to say, oh, I missed that one, but the ball rolled in eventually. 12-10 the score. Misses that shot. Seems as if he was off balance and threw it. So the call was made. So it's going to be Dynasty's ball. Dynasty with the flooring. Drives to the hoop and tries to dunk it and sinks it in the end. So the shot is good. Foul on 8 is the call. Join the foul in the process. 12-all is the score. Sinks another. So that's 13-12. 2:47 on the clock, and we have, it seems as if it's 2 substitutions. Morton is back on court as well for Thunderbolts. 13-12 is the score. Taken away from him. And well, here goes. He passes too hard, too high, going out. Hendrickson is blocked. Oh, he dunks it. He was waiting for that. Tall man he is, and dunked it. So 15-12 now. Dynasty in the lead. Morton trying to weave his way in. Makes the shot off target. Back with the Dynasty is open. He goes up for the shot and sinks two. So that looks like Hendrickson sinking two there. It was open and he took his time, made the layup well. So Mills trying to weave his way through. Going up to the hoop and sinks two. That's good playing there by Mills. Good response. 17-14 is the score. Dynasty with the ball, 1:09. Oh, he's going for the long haul. It's the ring, no good. Taken away, but poor passing there on that occasion. And he goes for the shot and sinks two. That's a good shot. Dynasty warm now, 19-14. Shama. Moving through, taken off him, taken off him, taken off him. Back with Dynasty, passes off now. He's open, he goes up for the shot, 6-2 more. So Dynasty going through almost unattended there because they're trying not to foul him. That's a shot by Sharma, big shot. Thought about passing and then eventually decided to go for the long haul. 21-17 the score. Dynasty with the ball. 26 seconds on the clock. He's going to drive to the hoop. He goes up, he sinks to, charging through. And 17 seconds on the clock. Morton would know that he doesn't have a lot of time. 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 He's knocked out. So it's going to be 5 seconds on the clock. Florian for. He has to shoot. Five seconds on the clock. Not a lot of time. Well, the clock is somehow is 3 seconds. Takes a shot. And that's it. That's the quarter.
Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.